Welcome back, guys, to East 9 Monstrum Nox, where last episode we began Chapter 3, The Feral Hawk's Fury, by talking to our friends within the Dandelion and learning of the ways they can assist Adol. With the quest board posting up at the bar, we headed out on another day of exploration as we looked to take down barriers stopping our advance throughout the city by filling our Nox gauge via some side questing. First, we tackled an illness inquiry, finding a well poisoned by monsters having moved into it, taking out the problem and meeting a travelling doctor before responding to a missing family report, finding that they had been dragged into an incomplete Grimwald Nox, rescuing them only to find the source of the troubles to be the deceased father trying to visit his children, as he finally said his goodbyes, passed on, and we took his children in at the Dandelion. With another miasma vortex now having formed, we soon head to break down a barrier. Dear Archer at the smithy, you should go and speak with them. Why did we install that? We just did. Alright, well, let's check out more. There's still that other quest after all, at the very least. Let's find out what the kids are up to. You came, Adol. In addition to enhancing your weapons, I can also forge accessories for you. Come by anytime you need some smithing done. Tito Smithy. Tito can enhance your weaponry as well as craft accessories and sacramentals. You can enhance weapons on hand with materials alone. Use materials and gold to craft new sacramentals and accessories by selecting craft sacramentals equipment. Press square to display and compare the stats of 2 accessories as well. Accessories with similar effects cannot be worn together. And about those sacramentals, I'm not as good as my dad at forging them. The only way I can get one up to par is with a rubric, a kind of blueprint for making them. I only have the one that my dad passed down to me. If you find any more of them, I'd appreciate if you brought them to me. Of course I will. Thanks, Adol. Don't forget that I can make other things too. So let me know what I can do, okay? Alright, Sacramental Rubrics. Give Tito Rubrics to expand the selection of Sacramentals you can craft. Golden hair pouch and other stuff can be obtained. Can't wait to start forging something awesome for you, Adol.
Say the word and I'll make it.
So we need thick hide and hornbill wing. I could probably just buy those things. So maybe we will get some extra gold acquisition rate, which I would really like, to be honest. That would be quite nice. You can actually upgrade like the amulets and stuff into the next levels as well. And you actually need multiple of them, so selling the attachments that I sold seemingly was a terrible idea. Oh, well then. You also need 460, but our funds are good though.
Let me know if you need anything else. I'm
thick
ready.
hide and hornbill
come
wing.
back anytime.
Oh, you, Lantern. That's 4 thick hides. This is where I can't actually make a hornbill wing. Unless I'm blind. No! Well, there's a special material, the Nocturne Oil. But I did not see a hornbill wing. So I can't get that yet. Unless... How with the storeroom? Dogi said I could be the protector of the Dandelion storeroom. So from now on, I'm in charge of all the food and supplies you guys collect. I was actually going to ask you to bring some more supplies from outside. Then maybe we could exchange them for even better things here. Sounds like fun, right? Right! Materials collected in large enough quantity can be traded for materials of a superior quality. These were necessary to enhance weapons and craft equipment, so trade materials proactively. I'm still not really sure how to feel about that stuff that happened with Daddy, but Daddy always told me to pay people back for their kindness, so let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll help out however I can.
I'll take everything you got.
Now the question is, kiddo, can you make a hornbill wing? There.
Okay.
Of course they'd be teaming up in such a fashion.
Bye-bye. See you later.
You now use the map to travel again. Oh, we couldn't before. We were locked in here, weren't we?
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh, I used 2 of the thick hides for that. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Thank you. The gold hair pouch is obtained.
Ta-da! All forged up. Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
Ta-da! Which button was sacramentals again? I guess I go to there. That's Just put the golden hair pouch and hope that I get extra gold from just doing stuff.
Adol, say the word and don't say the word and I'll make it.
So to have some weapons, I need iron ore.
Well, come back anytime.
Maybe I could just buy some iron ore. Iron ore, iron ore. Can I buy iron ore? Yes, I can. It costs 1. I will have 10.
Adol, I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me.
More power!
Time to show off my skills.
More power! I need ultra dense bones.
Just leave it to me.
More power.
Time to show off my skills.
Even more power. So that would take them to the next stage.
Come back anytime.
Let's just leave them at the +2 stage for now, I think. Right, so that's our 2 quests that were on the board done. However, there was 1 quest in the Shantytown to do. I wonder if that's what counts
Anything
as
catch your eye? Leaving already?
thingy. Tito and Arch, those poor children. No child should have to experience something so terrible. Hope they will place their trust in us. For starters, I think I'll bring them a nice warm beverage.
Go get him out there, darling.
He's a nice guy. Tito and Arch have really matured for kids their age, but they're still only kids. I just can't help but worry about them. Tito's still so young, but he's such a diligent worker. It's great having someone reliable around, especially when he can make us sacramentals. I need to work hard too. So glad we had the trade person. Now available to make the thing. Tito and Arch have joined us. We're home and kids in this bar. Get him. No, I wonder how we'd explain this. So we brought in these orphans and we put them downstairs to work in a smith. I wonder how well that would go down. Yeah. Let's just ignore that for now. Anyway, where am I going next then? Let's fast travel to here. Find out what the quest at the end of the street is. See, we're not forcing them to work, they're just working. Oh, even the white cat's left us in the lurch. Well, they could blame her. I'm just some loser catching on a kindness. Now I know what it's like being well-to-do. Working feels that much more pointless. What if it's now little Shantytown's newest blooming entrepreneur? I think I'd live to see the day a florist of all things would open up in these parts. I've been so busy getting by day today, I've forgotten how much I adore flowers. You've got a real challenge ahead of you, dearie. Just remember to do your level best. I will, thank you. Isn't that lady running the flower shop one of the Pendletons? Why bother opening up one in the slums anyway? I swear, those money grabbers are beyond me. More importantly, you think the white cat's ever going to come by again? I mean, yeah, partly because I want more money and all, but her energy's just kind of infectious, you know? I always feel a lot better after seeing her. Kiddo. How do we educate Kiddo? Hello. Shit, where the hell did that kitty cat get off to? What do you expect me to do with all this debt I racked up at the casino, eh? You just gonna hoggle the corner yourself? Some savior, where's your heart? Yikes. Oh, if it ain't the flower shop girl. Go ahead and have a bite, shouldn't taste too bad. Thank you very much. It does smell nice. Here's the recipe. You can make it yourself if you fancy. Baked potato? Oh, thank you very much. Again.
Need something? What do you need?
He's the one we originally bought the potato from.
Something bothering you?
Oh, it ain't the flower shop girl. You want to have a bite, shouldn't taste too bad. We're getting more food again, are we? So that's how we learn recipes. We literally go to speak to a vendor who likes us at a certain period of time. Hey, it's a shop. And you employ the ex-member of Pendleton.
I don't know what I'll do.
What's up? Oh, Miss Creature, you're back already? Yes, I wanted to introduce you to Adol. Adol, this is Hannah. She works with me here at the flower shop. She used to be an employee at Pendleton a long while back. Oh yes, I was delighted when Miss Creature contacted me about opening up her own shop. I quit my job after my husband passed, you see, and I've been stuck in a rut ever since. I figured taking this job would be the perfect chance for me to start over again. I'll be minding the store whenever Miss Creature is out, so do stop by whenever you can. It's interesting that it's the deepest into the Shantytown it can be. When I think of it, Miss Creature, there is something I wanted to ask. Ask? You mean of me? If it's about the store, you can always tell me about it later. Well, it isn't exactly within the scope of the job per se, but I was hoping to ask for your help on something if you have the time, that is. Yeah, go ahead.
Then...
Thanks, Adol. So what was it you wanted to ask, Hannah? Well, it's about the people living in the Shantytown, actually. Quite a few of them still have yet to give the shop a chance. Really? But I made sure everyone here knew. They know a new store opened up, of course, but they won't even come near. Yeah, that's why I said it's really deep. I thought it was out open at the entrance, but I'm guessing she's trying to get people to walk into the town to see it, but still. All I see is the Pendletons opening a shop in the Shantytown for God knows what reason. That misunderstanding seems to have led to a bit of bias against us. I see. I can't say I haven't noticed some people thinking of us in that way. I never expected us to garner much interest either, being a flower shop and all. But be that as it may, our goal is to sow life back in these streets and their people. To do that, we'll have to foster a more personal connection between each resident and our shop. I'm not a representative of the Pendleton Company, but as Cretia Pendleton. I had a feeling you might say something like that, Miss Cretia. Let me get to the heart of the matter in that case. There are 3 people who most blatantly avoid our shop. Cabado, Ivan, and Largus. They've practically been living off the gold they got from all that white cat commotion. Apparently they've been down the mouth ever since she stopped giving out coins. So that's what's going on. I just have to do something about it. What to do exactly? War is a florist can.
In that case...
Whatever a florist can, huh? Give out flowers. Hannah, could you tell me a little more about those 3? I'll bring them each a flower that suits them. It'll be like a delayed grand opening sample. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Here, I'll tell you what I know. With the knowledge she gained from Hannah, Cretia selected a flower for each of the men. As placed them in a basket, she and Adol were ready to set off. Well, that's all from you here, Miss Cretia. Ivan and Cabado should be right around here in the Shantytown. I might have to search the central district for Largus, though. I believe manages a boating service by the canal, if memory serves. Thanks, Hannah. We'll make sure we find them. Okay, Adol, time to do some customer relations. Sowing Seeds of Joy has been accepted. I do wonder if this is what they mean by hidden quest or not. It's quite a bit back we have to go. Is one of them above or below? You God, it's him. You're Cabado, aren't you? I'm Cretia, owner of Le Petit Fleuriste. It's nice to meet you. Well, if it ain't the little Miss Florist herself. Pendleton must really be rigging the dough to open up a shop in this dump. I've been doing pretty well myself thanks to the white cat. Till recently, at least. I haven't seen her around in a while. Now I'm up to my ears in debt. I'm sorry to hear that. Can't even get back to my missus in the country, the way things have gone. Only saving grace my life's got now is the old game and gamble. But you can't just go on like this. Even if the white cat comes back, it'll only tide you over for so long. Her chanting alone won't help you out of the situation you're in, I'm afraid. So, if gambling yourself into debt is making you this miserable, maybe your real saving grace is somewhere else entirely. Eh? Cretia gives Cabado a petite pink flower. In the language of flowers, this symbolizes hope for the future. I may be out of line saying any of this, but just know that I'm in your corner. As for what that saving grace is, I have a feeling you already know. You think you know it all, don't you, kid? Get out of here, you're making my drink sour. Sorry, I'll leave you to it. Well, that's one down. But maybe a turning point for him. Right, next up is just around this corner. It's that guy. You're that florist. What do you want from me? Well, I heard you'd fallen on hard times, so I just thought maybe there was something I could do to help. Well, aren't you a nice one? You really don't need to go out your way for someone like me. After all, I'm already beyond the lost cause. Just being clear means higher taxes for me than the Romans. And what wages I do get don't amount to much. Hard work doesn't really pay off around here. I understand. It's hard not to feel that way over just any job. Or just about any job. But you know, money isn't the only thing hard work is good for. So hang in there for just a while longer, okay? Cretia hands Ivan a dazzling yellow flower. In the language of flowers, this symbolizes a glimmer of hope. I just know you have a calling out there destined to make you shine. And if you'd like an example, feel free to stop by our store. Maybe we can help show you just how fulfilling a job well done can be. I'll think about it. kept saying the flower shop till the lady there gave me a flower. Haha, mission complete. I really lucked out. I'm gonna write a letter to my brother so I can brag about it. He's stealing our flowers. Krisha, deal with him. Who would steal from a flower shop? So to get up there, yeah, we can actually just take this door, can't we? Just trying to remember what's up there. I can't go that way. Somewhere I can't go yet. There's that entrance. It's very interesting looking. Right then. So in the central district, somewhere nearby, doing the boating.
Lemires!
I wasn't expecting you to straight up miss like that. Normally a bit more accurate, I feel.
The monstrums.
Right, now we don't want to be sucked into the quest here. We very much just want to go down below. Let's get the quest done first, eh, Largus? Oh, what? You two are going to get across? Not exactly. My name is Krisha. I run the flower shop in the Shantytown. I wanted to reach out to you about it personally, Largus. What do you want me to do with that? Can't exactly fill my stomach on flowers. Maybe I'd drop by if the white cat was still around and dish me some handouts. But now that she's stopped, I'm back to working here on a lower salary than ever. You got any idea what that does to a man's dignity, crawling back on my knees after quitting? It's all about the money these days. Just once I'd like to get by without working. It just goes to show how irresponsible the white cat was for what she did. All those reckless donations only made people worse off in the end. You're getting real choked up about this. Listen, I'm just blowing off some steam, that's all. Good thing to come as scarce as ice and hell in this world, so it struck a nerve with me. No, there's plenty of good left in the world. You just have to look past the gold coins. Krisha hands Largus a bell-shaped flower. In the language of flowers, this symbolises the return to happiness. I hope things start looking up for you soon, sir. I truly mean that. Oh, thanks. I guess I'll see about swinging by your shop when I've got some time to kill. Of course. We hope to see you soon. That's the last of them. We've spoken to everyone now. Let's make our way back to the shop. I was about to say, please walk me there, because that's an incredibly long walk. Oh well. When you look how deep into the place that is. I need more walk points.
Yeah.
At least I could try to make my time a little bit faster by certain actions. Thing is, we've already got quite a lot of the stuff. Everyone's gushing over that flower shop as a gullible chump. It's obvious Pendleton's just trying to spread his influence throughout the Shantytown. Anyone who sides with Rom is an enemy of ours. One of these days they'll...
Yeah.
No. It's not that bad, honest.
I don't know what I'll do.
Welcome back, Miss Krisha. How did promoting the store go? Well, honestly, I'm not too sure I helped them. All I could really do was let them know how I felt. Turns out this sewing life thing is a little harder than I expected. Miss Krisha. Oh, I know you can do it, Krisha. Thanks, Adol. I won't let this get me down. The Petit Fleuriste is only just getting started. Making your dreams a reality is never easy. I just have to give it all I've got. Alright, I actually had an idea while running around the central district. What do you think about putting up a sign on the street that connects it to the Shantytown? I was thinking it could help bring in some much needed bustle around here. I think that's a wonderful idea. We should have some leftover materials from building the shop. Why don't we get started? Oh. Well, I'll be if it isn't Ivan and Largus. This is your first time here, isn't it? Well, I just thought I'd stop by during my break is all. All the way from the central district? Quit making such a fuss over it, woman. I was free too, so I figured I'd come by and say thanks for the flower. Really now? Well, you're very welcome, and thanks for coming too. Sure thing. Oh, we catch you guys at a bad time, though. We're about to make a sign. It's the perfect time, actually. So you're making a sign for the store, eh? Well, you've got me in a good mood, so what say we lend you a hand? Think of it as thanks for the flower you bought me. Are you sure? We'd really appreciate it. And we certainly wouldn't want to pass up so kind an offer. How's up with this? Look at them living it up. I never thought they'd just end up window shopping. Jumps the lot of them. Not long after. Phew, that should do it. Thank goodness the bistro gave us permission to set up this sign. It should make drawing in customers to the central district a lot easier now. Thanks so much for your help, everyone. Oh, nothing really. Repairing posts is half my resume. Yeah, I guess a job well done really isn't so bad once in a while. Oh, what stuff these you two turned out to be. Oh, shut it. Anyways, it's high time I got back to work. We'll be taking off now. Best of luck with the store. I know I still have a lot to learn, but it feels like I managed to take another big step in my life. So thanks, Adol. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm just happy we could help.
And maybe one that hits a turning point for them too. Mile flower times 10. How can you go about paying me, considering?
Welcome. Take as long as you need.
We can actually just straight up buy flowers. Night Frost Beauty.
What's wrong?
I was worried about Ivan and Largus, but they seem more than alright now. Though I can't say the same for Cabado, unfortunately. Still, these things seem to be heading in the right direction. Thanks for the help, Miss Krisha. You as well, Adol.
Come back soon, you hear?
Makes me expect there to be some kind of quest later, to be honest. Oh wait, that is fast travel now? Was it fast travel before? Whoops. Good job, mate. That's paying attention, that is. How did you bother coming all the way out here for? I got nothing to do with that flowers. Gonna say your damn roses for all I care. No one saw anything. I wonder how this guy's doing. I think that sign was fun and all, but it wasn't really much of a job. I wonder if I'll ever understand what it's like to work for more than just a paycheck. That's what he's trying to figure out. Interesting quandary he's in, really. Right, so in terms of things to do, it looks like we've found and checked out the areas enough to find quests. So maybe now I could go check out the Pendleton Company. Just to see if there's anything going on in here.
Krisha.
You're here. How bold of you. You have no need to worry, Father is away today. Really? Phew. Was he angry? That I don't know. Try asking him at another time. As far as I'm concerned, so long as you're not a competitor, we can be partners. Isn't that right, Krisha Pendleton, owner and proprietor of Le Petit Fleuriste? Ah. Yes, thank you, Carla. It's good to see you, Adol. I'm sorry, but I'm currently preoccupied. Should any emergency arise, I'll be at the beck and call. I'd also be willing to consider doing business with the Dandelion. Now then, I wish you well. I was wondering if I could get a quest from that. Never in my wildest dreams could I imagine you set off on your own, Miss Krisha. So I didn't mean for it to be such a shock to you all. That's quite alright. I believe we understand your reasoning behind this. We cannot say so aloud, given our positions, but know that someone is in your corner. Thanks, Cons. That means a lot.
Take your time looking around. How may I be of assistance?
You can also buy Warrior Seal 2 now.
No time to buy like the present.
I believe we understand the reasoning behind your decision, Miss Krisha. We cannot say so aloud, given our positions, but know that someone is in your corner. But also, please feel free to visit any time, even if only on business.
Thank you for shopping with us.
I have no problem with visiting. So that seems that we've checked out these areas. I don't know if that's all the quests or not. After all, it did say hidden quests, which is the nightmare of everything. Though I do feel like Falcom did grow out of super duper hidden quests, to be fair. I feel that's a thing they've moved away from. They like to put markers on them nowadays, which is very nice of them, even if timings can be kind of strict.
Yeah.
times they are a-changing, right? Right, where to? Still that I can't reach, nor that chest. That's the flowers, but we can't really give in too much of that. That is still an event that we need to take a certain someone to. Yeah, good. Those people that disappeared made it back, huh? That's all hunky-dory and everything, but I wonder where they went. Yes,
Okay.
it's all good. I'm glad the children, right? I'm sure their father, rest his soul, feels the same. If I'm not mistaken, the two of you are helping you out at your establishment now, yes? The two of them are. Give them my regards, if you would.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I have this to deal with, which is, you know, a bit of a problem in and of itself. What was down here again? Oh, it's just the way actually down there, rather than jumping in it. And there was somewhere around there, which is like some special place, isn't it?
Come on in. Can I help you find anything?
And we got a right long pickguard now, so I can put that on us if I wanted to. The inmates held at Balduq prison range from petty pickpockets to society's dregs. Rumour has it it's a special block reserved for convicts of a more upper crust variety. But you didn't hear it from me. It's not exactly common knowledge.
Come again
Yes.
soon.
Here we go. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. So, recommended level is 12. We could always look to enhance our relics a bit more, but we've already enhanced them quite a bit. Our level is 11? 12. We're looking good for this then. We're at the right level. Let's challenge it. What the hell is that thing? Time to open up a new area, hey?
I found ya! Hi, Your Majesty.
Oh, you been up to no good? Obviously he was looking for me because he said, I found you. Yeah, I hear you've been up to no good. Let's be at each other's throats from the off, shall we?
Who told you that? The pussycat? I've been waiting for you to scurry out of your hole. I saw how you fought during that Nox. You're pretty good with a sword, aren't ya?
Well, somewhat if I am.
And you've got confidence to boot. I know you ain't bluffing. I can tell how strong you are just by looking at you. We've got some time to kill, so what do you say to a friendly bout? Don't get the wrong idea. That ain't an invitation, it's a warning!
Fighting among monstrums is forbidden. You know the curse prohibits it. Or have you forgotten that? Really, Hawk, you should have curbed that juvenile defiance of yours by now.
Aprilis, you goddamn bitch!
It is time. Your tomfoolery can wait. Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready! Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
She does like to ham it up. Protect the Sphinx from the lemurs. Oh, we got decoys now, so that should be a bit easier. Hi, everyone who I've summoned.
Let us do our best, everyone.
Got the other one. Is that an attack? That is an enemy. Last one now. Big doggy. I hit him for 352 off the off, so that's not bad. The question is how long these things survive for.
Magnificent work.
Incoming!
Oh, they're closer now. quite sure I appreciate you rushing at me like that, mister. I'm launching myself through them.
Better get these repaired.
Having the other guys here to help isn't too bad, is it? They know down quite a lot of the targets themselves. My failures of dodging, though, disappoint me. That's wave 2.
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
Time to finish this.
The Lord of the Night is coming. It is him. Can you stay still, Froggy? I'm trying to kill you. With crazy attacks going off.
Well done, guys.
Loud noises and everything. Haha.
Impressive.
I'd say that must be an S, surely. She says, wondering. And now we've got the ranks of our teammates Elwin's out. Dogi's number 1.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
I'll take it because I was just charging through them with kicks
All
and
in a
range.
day's work.
Camel Iron Ore, Spirit Lumber, Glossy Leaves. A Strength Elixir for a first time rank bonus as well. 4 Sweet Remedies. And a Miura Talisman. On top for the first time claim bonus too. Gotta get the good stuff. Yeah, we did it! Great job, everyone! Did something happen, White Cat? You seem a little different than usual. Oh, I do. Something's happened here and there. I concur with Raging Bull's observation. Whatever it was, I think it's for the better. It felt a little fake before. Oh, what does it matter either way? I have to admit it, or I hate to admit it, Crimson King, but we're going to have to put our duel on hold. That reminds me, you snuck into the prison and caused a commotion, didn't you? You snuck into the prison? You know, I took you for a prude, but you really do know how to have a good time. Well, I only wanted to know something.
No.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of noise for a little information. We all benefit from keeping our heads down. We wouldn't want to give people any more reason to hate the Monstrums. I feel the least bit bad about giving them a run for their money. Even those honourable knights have got to have their breaking point. Why would you do that? I didn't sign up for this curse, but I'm sure as hell going to use it how I want. Just like swords exist to kill, power exists to destroy. You can deny all you want, but you can't change what it is. You can't tell me you've never used your gift for your own benefit. It's almost time. The Grimwald Nox is dissipating. It seems so. Now then, until next we meet. Oh, we're back! It's all kind to be a monster man. You talk about Hawk, aren't you? Just try not to mind him too much. He's kind of our resident troublemaker, that's all. A whole new area to explore. Time to get checking things out, yeah? The main square. Probably the biggest section then? Central main. So, this is your first time in the main square, right, Adol? Yeah, let's go see the sights. Sure thing, I could be your personal guide. I've been coming here since I was just a girl, so I should know my way around by now. Lead the way then. Will do. But while we're at it, there is somewhere I'd like to stop by on the way. See, I need to submit an application for my store over the trading bureau. It's that building right over there, across the way. Would that be okay with you? We don't have to do it right away or anything. As long as you show me a good place to eat. Not a problem. There's a whole bunch of places to go around here. I'll give you the grand tour. Filling up the Nox gauge even further will cause new miasma vortices to appear. Areas blocked by barriers will contain more barriers within. Explore, search for quests, and defeat Lemures in these new areas to build up your Nox gauge. So there's areas within areas within areas within areas. Yes. Yes, that's all we need to know. Right, well, if I'm going to go anywhere... Oh, you sold books, didn't you?
Welcome. Always a pleasure.
Sacramental slot +1. I need that. I need to earn money somehow.
Come back soon.
Alright, so I need to go down there to get that treasure chest. Now that it's actually accessible to me, that's something I can actually aim to do.
A treasure chest!
So that area's blocked out. Oh, 1,000 gold! That was a timely pick. No wonder that was hidden away. There's still a bit one bit further on, but actually it looks like the barrier's still up there, weirdly. I forgot about this shop until just now.
Hey, always a pleasure.
Oh, what's 2,800?
Always a pleasure.
I thought it was less than that.
Thanks a bunch. Anything
Bye.
else catch your eye?
Buy broadsword.
Only the best, guaranteed.
Another slot.
You've got good taste. Anything else catch your eye? Come back soon.
That's perfect to get. So I got Grim Nuts there. Let's use that to get the Sacramental slot. And now we can put both Sacramentals on at once, though we don't necessarily need that one.
Switch!
Okay.
That works for me. Right, so where else to go? I mean, you always wonder if something new maybe entered the area. Or a previous area. There's no marker on the map at the very least. Right, so there are 3 story destinations to go to. 2 random events here. 14 petals, 7 graffitis, and 7 treasures to find. Still haven't found all the petals here. Let's get in there. Whole new place to explore. Wasn't there a treasure chest down here? Yep, I remembered. It's weird the things my memory remembers.
A treasure chest!
The words are too faded for you to make out at the moment. Some white asparagus. Eat it and you can pee a lot. It's the only thing I know about asparagus. It's a diuretic.
Here they come!
I was about to say, I wonder if there's new enemies. Let me beat you up, weird head thing. And let me get this light shells. Does anyone wonder, like, about light shells landing there? Oh, I'm looking for some high-valued art. We promise real quality here, not like next door. You got an eye for truly figure art? They're just, like, hating each other, are they? Up I go.
She's the white cat!
No, she ain't. You saw nothing. Could actually just walk there. That would have been way easier. And so he begins just plodding around the place again. What would you expect about me? I want to see all the little hidden nooks of this place. Just in case there's a fatter cat. Alright, I need 8 more petals for another reward. There's one over there as well. So I'll claim that.
We did it!
Here they come!
I got hit a lot by that thing, so I'm going to kick in the ass. I can spend all the time in the world on the rooftops at this point, can't I? Oh, that looks fun. Let's go.
Crimson!
Exploration.
Look, a treasure chest.
5 white meat. How well's that been preserved, I wonder? My best bro used to be the coolest guy in town, but after running with the hawk, he's nothing but a shell of a man now. I'll never forgive you for this, you bird-brained bastard. Hey, we should bring Hawk there. When we get him on side. Right, so the moment I'm more or less just exploring to fill out the map itself. There's a graffiti. Oh, Dole, elegant and divine, would you please star in my latest production? I beg of you on bended knee, show yourself before me. Maybe in the future. Let's try to jump to that spot then.
Here they come.
The fights end faster than you think they're gonna end. That's for definite. Suddenly you blast them, and it's a couple of seconds later. Right, yeah, this looks fun. The lady in black. If it hadn't been for you, I would have dropped to my doom here. Thank you. I owe you my life. Well, someone's doing good work. Do. How am I supposed to, like, get the distance on that? Oh, why the second jump didn't happen? That's how I'm doing it. But oh wait, oh I spawned there. Nice treasure chest get. Hey. So you're telling me there isn't like a barrier there? Or that I can reach? Oh, whoa. This district up ahead is separate from the main square. Let's try to stay around this area for now, okay? Okay. That was a bit scary when it suddenly did that when I was doing what I was doing at that moment. That music came on and I was like, oh, am I dying? Am I dead now? Hi, chickens. Bye, chickens. Oh, an arca. A bar jest amulet. Oh. It's weird how it just goes blah blah blah. Balduq may be known for its prison, but its marketplace is just as famous. It's certainly a lively one. Sure is. It stays open until well after dark, so some people call it the night market. A lot of the busier folk around tend to eat here after a long day of work. You can't go wrong with cheap and delicious food after all. This place is adapted to the lives of the people. They could learn a lot from it, I bet. So, what's that old building for? It was part of the citadel during Balduq's days as a fortress. The hieroglyph knights are using it as their chapter house these days. That's the place I tried to cross to, yeah? UK, Adol? I heard the Master's Shadowlards are cut above the rest of the knights. We should probably be careful if we ever find ourselves near the chapter house. Yeah, they've got metal music going. Serious music going on. Light armor, special craftable equipment that boosts critical and evasion rates. Ooh. Certain accessories also can do that too. Effects gained via accessory stack.
Please, take a gander. Looking for anything specific?
So you can straight up craft it. And it is defensively better as well as giving extra stats. So that's what I should be aiming for. Also accessories like the Ruby Cape. Damage up as HP goes down. Boost gain up as HP goes down. Evade and endure a fatal blow for a knight's belt. Justice Blue, a new huge spin on an infamous Monstrum, swaps Crimson King's palette to blue-white. Well, I like the look of that, but I don't have the materials. I could obviously go and buy them. I also don't have the cash.
Didn't see anything you needed?
Oh yeah, I'm a craftsman weaver from over at Artisan Lane. Everything you see sold here was made by either me or my young apprentice. We put all our pride into every little stitch. Go ahead and have a feel for yourself. It'd be way better if I got that then.
See you again soon.
If I saved my money. If only. Oh, hey, Krisha. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Angela. It's been a while. Oh, Adol, this is my friend Angela. She's filling in for her mum at this family store for the time being. Yep, I was practically raised in this market, so I know all those little tips and secrets. If there's anything you want to know, just call for Angela. That's me.
Come on in.
What you sell? Doobly. Gotta say, Krisha, this is a real big step you're taking. I always thought you didn't mesh too well with the Pendleton way. I'm happy for you. I mean, this might be just the opportunity you've been needing, you know? Anyway, I'll be cheering you on. Let me know if you need any help, Kate. Of course. Thanks, Angela.
Can I help you find anything?
Ingredients of various
soon.
types. It's the hair that looks
Okay.
like it to me. There's one more store at the very least. I've been asked to set a shop, but I can't see well in the front. Yeah. You're the last store.
Find everything you need here.
Paulette's Produce. More merchants coming in from abroad means more competition to deal with, but I may as well start giving my wares away if I lower my prices any further. I better start thinking of a clever game plan and fast.
What can I get for you?
White asparagus and some mushrooms.
Oh, done already. Come back soon, you
I mean, I'm
hear?
window shopping at the moment. I'm trying to figure things out.
Let's take him out.
The real worry comes about falling off the place, but I managed it. A quest?
How troublesome.
Just where did that rapscallion get off to? Last thing this market needs is some irksome thief disturbing the peace. Excuse me, is everything alright? Oh, pardon me, I didn't mean to concern you with my rambling. I am the marketplace manager. Please shop around to your heart's content. If I may, you are keeping your purses close, I presume? I think so. Did something happen? Well, as a matter of fact, we've had a slew of pickpocketing incidents in town recently. A number of customers have found themselves stripped clean of their wallets. FIFA? How horrible. Have you told the garrison? That I have, but you can't count on those Romans any more than you can count sand. Hence why I've taken up manning the watch on my own. The market has seen a real drop in visitors thanks to all of this. The culprits even started going after our vendors' tills. If we run out of business if this keeps up. I can only get my hands on that thieving crook. Yeah, if only. Is there anything we can do to help him, Adol? We have to do something. I agree. No way we can just leave him like this. Let's try searching around the market for any suspicious characters. Pickpocket Pursuit has been accepted.
How troublesome.
I haven't talked to these two yet. There's just over there. Papa and I started fishing together about 3 years ago. We sell all the fish we get wholesale at the market. It takes a whole lot of work. You should treat yourself to one. It'd really make my day. Wonderful. Another day of smelling like fish. Makes me one of Glia's greatest nobles, and now look at me. Take it from me. Life's nothing but a long series of disappointments. Well. Our pickpocket's over here. Is it me, or is that guy acting kind of shifty? Yes, I'll take one of these. Just let me grab my purse. Oh, wait. Why, my purse is gone! It must have been him. Let's go, Adol. If we look like we're running or after him, then it looks like we did it. That was almost too easy. I would like a little piece to get these suckers numb in the head. Hold it right there. What the hell? Monstrums? You just stole that woman's purse, didn't you? You better give it back if you know what's good for you. Ugh. You want it that bad? Come and get it then. You're really trying to run away? You're not getting away from us. Come on, Adol. Let's nab him. Is Adol trying to beat him up?
You think her?
Excuse me.
I really just fall off there.
Watch it. Whoa.
Caught him. You caught the pickpocket, yeah, but I ran into the water first. Oh, wow, you're a speedy one. But the jig is up. Time to face the music. Damn, we got off scot-free if it went for you meddling monstrums. Just my luck you play Vigilante, the one place the Romans ain't patrolling. Why pickpocketing anyway? You don't want to send him to that prison after all, weirdly. Money. Why else? Last I recall, you're a thieving little feline yourself, ain't you, White Cat? Well... whatever. Maybe getting caught like this was exactly what I hoped for. What do you mean? Well, I could tell you. You'll see soon enough. Just like all the ignorant masses around you. After all, this precious peace you've gotten used to can only last for so long. What? Did the pickpocket run this way? Yes, sir. Right when I was leaving, too. What are the Monstrums doing here? Did you two catch the pickpocket? Just what are you playing at? He's all yours, gentlemen. Just make sure you return that stolen purse back to its owner, alright? Wait! Can't catch us, we're off. Bye. The marketplace ran a buzz as the soldiers apprehended the pickpocket soon after. Once things had settled down, Adol and Krisha went to go check in on the market manager. News of the pickpocket's capture brought a wave of relief to the market and its vendors. The manager thanked the two again and again for secretly keeping an eye out. Phew, that takes care of that at least. About that pickpocket though, he was kind of, how to put it, unusual. Well, I'm not sure he was just any old pickpocket. I'm probably just overthinking it, huh? No, you are not. I mean, you saw how happy the market manager was. It's done pretty well, all in all. We definitely got a little off track, though. Let's get back to it, Adol.
Always happy to help.
That's Adol's thing. 2,000 gold! Oh, exactly 101. We've made our next one.
Let's prepare before heading in.
Yeah, we got other stuff to do first. We barely checked out the place. Where did that actually even end up? And was that marked on the map? I don't know. After all, I now have the money to make the better stuff, but...
Just browsing. Hope to see you again soon.
What's the... Is there necessarily a point there? I don't know! So there's a landmark that way.
Yes! Got one!
Nope. Petal here ain't too bad. Let's just make sure I don't fall off the place first. So that's there, is it? Keep pressing the wrong button. So that opens up that. There's a graffiti here. Pile the kindling and stoke the flame. Every invader will burn in hell.
Whoa, we have to take care of them.
What the hell?
Can you take this, Adol?
Leave it to me!
These guys are a lot higher level.
Leave it to me.
Did I just knock him off? I don't even know anymore. I can't see. Well, there he is. So what do I do if the enemy's fallen off the map? What does one do at that point? It's probably best not to read this graffiti too closely. Yeah, I missed my reward though. If I was going to get a reward, that is. Damn it! The guy fell off the map. And doesn't get KO'd when it does. Disappointing!
The Monstrums!
Yes! Got one!
No Monstrums, just people who can double jump. Presents! Use presents to raise your affinity with party members and collaborators. Oh, we got somewhere else to spend money. Purchase presents from shops to give to your party members and collaborators in the Dandelion. Giving a present might trigger a special event. Raise affinity levels through presents and special events. Raising affinity levels will enhance the character's Grimmauld support skills.
Welcome! I carry only the best.
The only present I have is a straw hat, but who's it for?
You've got good taste.
I do indeed. But who's it for?
Anything else catch your eye?
If you've got an eye for the novel and unique, you'll love what our shop has to offer. Each of our products is handpicked and sourced from supply networks from all over.
Come back soon.
I guess it is, yes, but still.
Whoa, we have...
I'm missing them every time here. Just getting hit because of it as well. Sorry, Adol, I'm kind of failing you a little there. Alright, so what else are we checking out in here? Final notice board? Let's try it again. The truth that no one can see. You ready? Surely you've heard of that new monstrum, the Crimson King. Well, get this. Breaking news, fallen rebel of 8 years past revives as the Crimson King. He's called that because he's the spirit of someone who died bathed in blood. Duh. Your struck faces say it all. Don't worry, I surprise even myself. I think she's wrong. Nope. That's the building we're supposed to go to. This is Balduq's public bathhouse, courtesy of the Roman Empire. No, it's a different place. Anyone can use it though, so long as they have the money, that is. Oh, that's pretty revolutionary. Paying for baths? Yeah, you can only imagine our surprise when it was built. But the people of Balduq have always had a thing for hot baths. The knights actually rented the whole place for everyone to use for free once. The reputation with the townspeople has been pretty high since then. Well, if it's my 2 favourite bathgoers. Ah! Shanty, what are you doing here? Oh, same as you, silly. You are here for the baths, aren't you? These waters are a whole skincare routine in one. Just look at this lustrous glow. I know exactly what you mean. I can't even count how many hours I've spent in there. Is it my turn? Well, I better be going. Just remember, Adol, darling, a sound body is a sound mind. You should really consider taking a dip. Ta for now, darlings. The baths. Did I take a dip successfully?
We did it!
Was that a successful dip or not? There's a treasure chest nearby too. Make sure there's no more petals. So how much does it cost to go in the bath? 100 gold per person. There's 2 people. Our baths are perfect for cleansing the body as well as the soul. You should really consider stopping by for a soak every once in a while. Would you like to take a refreshing dip in our baths? Only 100 gold per person. Our waters will replace your aches and worries with vim and vigor guaranteed. And of course, we do have separate baths for men and women. What do you say? Take a dip in the baths will fully restore HP for both you and your allies. Additionally, using the baths will increase max HP for all allies once per chapter. That's pretty good. Thanks, Mushy. You enjoy yourselves now. Thank God there's no scene. It was max HP is increased by 10. Okay. For 200, I'm not sure if that's actually good. Meanwhile...
It's the Monstrums.
It's the Monstrums. What the... A Monstrum? A guard has spotted you. Ah, you wouldn't let me pass. Do that, state your business. So there's another chest that's blocked behind a guard. I didn't know I'd walk into a guard. I just jumped over without even checking. I guess I have no fear. Or at least I act that way. Alright, so where should I check out next? So there was a graffiti there that I've missed. No, it's not a graffiti. No, there is a graffiti here. I don't particularly care for Rom, but they're bastards to die for. I could practically spend the rest of my life in here. Someone graffitied that, did they? I'm just wondering if I could just head back home. I want to figure out who I give this straw hat to. To you, Dogi? No.
See you later, then. Have a moment.
To you? No. Could it be for a character I don't even have as of yet? I'm assuming this is how we do this thing.
Come back anytime.
Hey, so bye-bye. See you later.
Hey, so bye-bye. See you later, sure. Straw hat. Oh, you're in charge now. Oh, you've got a recipe book. Just give me the word and I'll have a crack at it. Got the baked potato recipe handed over. Number of dishes available at the dandelion has increased. Ah, straw hat. You give Yufa the straw hat as a present.
Wow!
A straw hat? What's the occasion? It's for all your hard work at the dandelion. Well, I'm still new to being a waitress. As a matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields after I go home each day. I wear a straw hat just like this one, but I tore it the other day. You have no idea how hard it was working the summer of that hat. You're a lifesaver. I can't wait to show my siblings. Hey, thank you, Adol. I'll take good care of it. How about I serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. Shanty's been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up. Your affinity with Yufa has increased, and Yufa's support skill battle cry has reached level 2.
Adol!
Not a bad get,
Hey,
eh?
Adol! What'll
Not
it
a
be?
bad get.
Thanks a bunch. Anything else I can get you? Come back soon.
You should just eat that just before you like beat a boss to get extra experience. That's how that works, right? Alright, well that's done. So let's head back to the main square. Continue checking out the area before we move on with the actual... I don't know, what's the main quest here? The bit hidden behind the... That's a good thought. Because we got like story destination, but that's actually separate from the story, Grimwald Eos. So I imagine we do the Grimwald before we do the next story bit, which is interesting.
Hey there. Just
What
got
do you
some
sell?
good stuff
Butchers, stuffed mushrooms as well?
Where you going?
I have not have enough money. That Shelleye fellow's been nothing but busy lately. I'm worried he'll be a bit much for him, but as long as he doesn't overdo it, keeping the nice in order is no small job, especially with these Monstrum incidents. Yet even with all the responsibility, he'll still make time to lend us a willing ear. Not to mention his service during the war. He really is the pride and joy of the city.
Come back if you get the chance.
Shadow's well liked, but he can just literally one-punch us, so...
Is the white cat a good guy?
Oh, so we can see exactly why that's a quest location. Let me up. So there's a quest location there. This looks like it's actually on top. So I've got to look for a way up. There we go, that worked. Ooh.
A treasure chest!
Shield Earring 2 has been acquired.